What's going on? Quinlan here, and welcome to the first Dragon City video. And I'm gonna tell you just how it works, what's going on here, what the heck this is about, and let's just start off. So the first one you're gonna notice that's really important in the game is the hatchery. Now my hatchery is level 2. What you do is this is how you get dragons to be there. Because, I mean, it's called Dragon City, you know. And the next thing you'll probably notice is habitats. That's where the dragons can float around, stay in. Most habitats only allow 2 or less or more dragons, depending. If you upgrade them, you can hold 4, or you can hold 4 dragons, which is pretty sweet. And then we got more habitats. And then you'll probably pretty soon notice the dragon market. Now the dragon market, not so good, but you can this is a way to get food without, or gold, depending on what you want, without, like, making it, or getting it from gold. So it's like an extra boost. And then let's go on to the food. Now this food, is where the food is produced, because, you know, you gotta feed the dragons, and then you can go into battles and stuff to kill them. And then, after a while, you'll fill up your whole entire place, and you'll realize, oh wait, I gotta buy a new island. There are so many islands around the place, and they're gonna add some more soon. I think they already have. I haven't got the update, though. And that's second thing, that's more. And then you gotta really focus. It'll take you through this, but you gotta focus on dragons, because, I mean, what's the point of the game when you have useless stuff? And then you could have really good dragons, or you could have really bad dragons, but you're gonna have many dragons. Now, what really sucks is you can't bring all of them into battles. Now, when you look at battles, you can really only have 3 dragons. 1, 2, 3. And obviously they don't have to be good. They don't have to be bad either. They just have to be dragons that you want to fight with. And also you're going to notice the breeding mountain pretty soon after you've done all this stuff. And then the breeding mountain is very good, since there's some dragons like the Agus dragon or something that are really hard to get. I mean, who would want to buy 1,500 gems? That's just a waste of time. So you go to the breed and breed them to get the dragons. And then that's a really good way to get them, because you don't want to spend like your entire life getting dragons by like buying them with gems. That'll just take forever. And we're gonna go on to the Recruit Tavern, which is pretty useless, if you ask me, because you have to get so many friends to get these dragons, and a lot of them are pretty useless. But I mean, you can't even tap on them to get them. You just have to get a friend, which I don't ever look at the Recruit Tavern unless I just want to stare at a dragon, but you never know. And then there's obstacles in the way, like trees, rocks. Now you're like, okay, I want to expand my land. Wait, why is there so many, like, obstacles in the way? So, those are going to come and cost a lot of money. You know, they're just going to, I mean, just look at this. 1,500. That would take a lot of your money. Like this one, huge rock. Now it's pretty expensive, actually. And then you're going to see these random islands, and you're like, wait, what the heck are these here for? Now, once you click on them, you'll go to this random island that only lasts for, like, a certain amount of days. And you can unlock some pretty good stuff. Now, I'm at the beginning, and, you know, it's pretty bad. The beginning's pretty bad. You don't get that much stuff, but go on later on, it starts getting good. And then you're going to see some storage. Now, I have 0 things right now, but your storage is going to fill up. Like, for example, when you go to these islands, you're gonna see these dragons. Once you unlock them, they're gonna go right to your storage. And a lot of other gifts that people send you. Because sometimes you don't even realize. And then you're gonna go to these, which I've never really, it's not really good in my opinion. It's probably pretty useful in your opinion, but I don't know. But then a lot of importance to get ahead in the game is goals. Goals. Breed Sea with Flame, a lot of other garbage. And then you'll get some random items, and you're like, what are these random items here for? And they're just here to help you get along in the game, because it's really hard to get along in the game once you're like, you see, if there wasn't goals, then I wouldn't be this far, because I had no idea what to do, but then they'd tell me. Now, the next thing is levels. I'm a level 14 dragon, and I mean a level 14 level. Now, levels are pretty important, because if you go to the shop, go to buildings and other stuff, you'll see like Terra crystals, kindergarten, and you see I have to be required level 16, required level 20, you know. And that's why those are super important. Next, we have the Dragon Book. Now, you can look at all the dragons that were ever there. Not ever, because there's things like these, which just last for a certain amount of time. If you get them, you get them. If you don't get them, you don't get them in time. Some of these are just going to come up gray because you don't have them. Other ones are going to come up like this, which you do have them. And then you'll notice once you get in those other things that you'll unlock dragons, like the Angry Dragon, that are pretty darn rare. And then you're gonna go back, and then you're gonna see your gems, your gold, and your food. Food is really important. I already explained that. And then cards these are exclusive. They don't always come up. Well, I think they always do, but anyway. They're just packs to help you boost along in the game, like common pack, rare pack, you know. And then you'll go to this side and you'll find out these things. This one you can click to instantly go to your island. This one, I really hate Heroic Race. Anyway, Dragon Offer, this guy I already showed you, so this guy. And then you'll see food offers and other garbage stuff that comes up. You'll probably already see it when you log in, because that's what happens. And then you'll see this thing, and it's just, you can join, like, clans, whatever you want to call them. Or, actually, you can just join people. I don't think you can join clans. Like, I'm visiting someone's island right now. It's just, he's a really good person. You see, this guy, oh my gosh, look at his island. And then you got this island and this island. Those are the new update islands. And got this. He's got a lot of stuff, you see. Sometimes you can't even see because his island is so big that it's just glitching out like crazy. And this guy has almost all the dragons. But that's really good. Oh my gosh, look how much of this dragon he has. And this dragon and all the other garbage. That is a lot of one dragon. What do you even use that for? Probably getting gold. Now, if you go back to your island, and you'll see it's a different loading screen, that's because of the wacky island. Now, you'll get through all that stuff and other things, but then you'll go to notice towers. You'll be like, what do these do? But then you'll see boost gold, and give you what these do. Now this one give you gems, give you gems, give you plus attack, give you more things. They'll give you mysterious powers. Like this one gives me boost gold and other stuff that's it's not too good, but it's not too bad either. Boosting gold is pretty good. Getting one gem every day is pretty good. And other stuff is pretty good. And then the last thing that you're going to notice on Dragon City that's really important is when you go to the shops, go to the buildings, and you'll see that you can buy the crystals. Crystals are pretty good, and they're really important. Like the magic temple helped you, like, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, it helps you upgrade your dragons when they're max level for that time, and then they'll help you get them. The training center is pretty cool. You can actually give dragons new like attacks, and then because from their old one you can, and then this one, if you don't have enough like storage, like habitats, where you can't get any more, or the dragon that you got doesn't have like a habitat, like you don't unlock it yet, or it's too expensive, then the Dragonarium, you can just put it in there. The bad thing is you can't attack with that dragon because it's gonna be level 1 because you can't feed it in there, which is the downside to that. And then you find a bunch of other crystals and then other temples. But yeah, that's about all that you really have to focus on in the game. But yeah, that's the end.